Hi, I am Professor Amitav Banerjee. I am going to talk today about the pharma race. Uh, it appears that the arms race has been overtaken by the pharma race. Pharma race, more specifically, the vaccine race. Some time ago, Russia, Putin declared, that was last year in December 24, Russia has developed its own cancer vaccine to be distributed among the population. So there was a big news that Russia has developed its own cancer vaccine. And as soon as Trump assumed office in USA, he announced that AI-driven cancer vaccine could be coming soon as Donald Trump announces a 500 million, $500, 500 billion $500 billion investment in AI for detection of cancer and for developing a targeted cancer vaccine, mRNA vaccine. It's on mRNA technology, and it will be this project, which has been named as, it has been given a fancy name. And this project will be bought for detection using of artificial intelligence, Starbucks for detection as well as for vaccine for cancer. So this is quite Stargate. Sorry, it's not Starbucks. It's a Stargate project. Oracle's Ellison said that AI could assist in identifying the cancer fragments early through a simple blood test, followed by gene sequencing of the tumor and a vaccine for cancer. So this is what are the implications? Because are they trying to repurpose? Because a lot of money has been invested in mRNA vaccine, mRNA technology. It's a gene technology, mRNA technology, and are they trying to repurpose it towards cancer? And cancer is something which catches the public imagination. There is a fear. But what is concerning is how they are going to identify the early cancer. What they have in a statement, uh, this Larry Ellison made a statement that there would be a blood AI powered blood test would be done to identify the very early cancer cells which are in the blood, and the cancer will be picked up at the earlier stage. And then the targeted vaccine will be developed. The question here is, what do you mean by early stage? Because every day a human has generates a number of abnormal cells, because a lot of cell multiplication going on, and number of cells or cancer cells are the fast multiplying cells. Every day we produce a number of cancer cells in the body which are cleared by your immune system, which are cleared by the immune system. So every day our body may be having number of cancer cells which has got no implications in the long run, because it's all this process is going on. And if we have a AI which will have a very high sensitivity, would it pick up these cells also, which in any way would have been cleared by the in the natural course by the body's immune system? That is the matter of concern here. Is it going to be something like we had in the pandemic? Large number of people were picked up by the RT-PCR, which had no relevance. I mean, they were asymptomatic cases who never progressed. They must have recovered. Some particles have been left post-infection. So in using AI for cancer detection, are we going for pre-disease phase, which may not have progressed to disease at all? You may not call it as pre-disease also. It's a normal nature's random defects which produce the cancer cells every day in our body and which are cleared by a healthy immune system. So using AI for cancer detection, one has to keep this in mind. Where is the time? First, we have to study the natural history of disease and would it raise a false alarm? Because this AI is envisaged to be everywhere around us in times to come. Maybe as the people who predict, they say probably it may be you're going to take a bath or take a shower, your AI machine will pick up cancer in your bathtub. You are taking a bath, there are machine will be installed, and that is of course a very futuristic projection, but otherwise also using AI without any clinical discrimination, AI without the power of clinical discrimination, without keeping the natural course of these cells in context, would it raise a false alarm? Would it raise the cost? And would it unleash the mass mRNA cancer vaccines? So that is a question to be asked, question to be pondered. And cancer vaccines can be justified in end-stage disease. If trials are done, people have already got cancer and which are in highly progressive cancers, there one can take a chance with these experimental adventures, one can say, with these experimental interventions, where you can use AI to identify the cells and use the AI technology and mRNA technology to customize the vaccine for the end-stage cancers. But if you are using it at a small scale, many otherwise healthy people may face a lot of anxiety and maybe a lot of unnecessary interventions. So these are some of the questions which need to be answered. And the trials have to be designed like that. And it theoretically may be difficult what would be the duration of the trial, because as I said, every day we generate cancer cells in our body and it gets cleared by your own self-regulating system. So these are some of the questions which need to be asked. And are we hurrying? Are we breaking all speed limits? Because we have already got the mRNA technology, which has been getting a lot of recognition and credit also, and it also got the Nobel Prize. Are we being infatuated with this, that we are trying to use it in everything from this communicable disease in the COVID? Also the experience, there were certain, concerning side effects of the mRNA technology, gene technology, such as myocarditis and other effects. So rolling it out on the basis and then handing over both the diagnosis and treatment to a machine without the benefit of judgment, clinical decision making, and these are some of the issues because machines also take a lot of time to learn things, which is a natural cell and which is a natural cell. And are there any means to pick up which cell would really progress and which cell will be cleared up? These are some of the issues which had to be deliberated upon. So this was my concern. Thank you.